Senator Perkins.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and good morning. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Senator.
Look forward to working with you. I have the privilege of being a monthly user of the Metro card. So I'm a customer as much as anything else as far as you're concerned. And so I am very concerned about the service in a lot of different ways. One of my pet peeves is rats on the subway system. I'm very concerned.
We had a hearing about this when I was
I had a hearing about it. As a matter of fact, not only have a hearing about it, I have a report that I'd like you to have that's called Rat Attack, Report on Rats in the Subway. That's the result of a survey that I had, and want to make sure that you get a copy, because I think that it's an issue of concern of your customers that is daily and is very, very important in terms of perception of management's respect for the customers. And by the way, I also happened to, on Thursday, attend a rally held by transit workers, Local 100 activists, as an organization that I'm a part of called WEAC, West Harlem Environmental Action Group, for Community Justice at the 181st Street Station. The purpose of the rally was to further the New Yorkers deserve a rat-free subway campaign by continuing to press the MTA to clean up stations and attack rat infestation. The campaign was officially launched in September, and amongst the concerns that were represented was a 5-point plan calling for more frequent trash removals from the stations, patching up holes in walls and floors, more platform trash cans, tight-fitting lids for trash cans, and more custodial staff. So this is a major concern that I have as a customer and as a representative of many of the customers that use the system, and I hope that you will take this into very serious consideration. I know that one of the concerns that you'll see in that report is the fact that, you know, there's a notion that if you feed them, you breed them. And there's a lot of concern about the fact that there's so much food eating on the subway system. In fact, your predecessor thought it was okay that people could have dinner on the subway system. He and I disagree. And I think that there needs to be some recognition of this a very serious problem. You know, there are rat-infested diseases. Leptospirosis is one of them. So I just want to make sure that that unsexy issue is a part of your agenda, because it's something that we've been working on for a long time, and your customers are very, very concerned about. So if you have
just briefly, I share your feelings. I was told when I unceremoniously was told the rat czar, prior mayor of New York, to clean up rats. You and I met on a couple of occasions. I agree with everything you said. One of the first questions that I asked at the MTA was, why isn't NYPD enforcing the no eating? And that was the first time I found out that you were allowed to eat on the subway. My grandmother in the 1950s told me you couldn't eat on the subway, and I believed her, all the way up until a couple of months ago. But you're right. If you feed them, you do breed them. You have my word. I will do everything I can to begin the process of reducing. I'm not going to use the word eliminate. They've been around since, they're not even indigenous to New York. They were brought over by the boats, and they've been able to multiply. And I can tell you how quickly they multiply, but it goes a little bit too much into detail. But I agree with you. We have to do something to eradicate it. And I do